Alright, everybody. Today is my last day in the state of Nevada. Uh, I'm sad to leave it, but I know it's for the best because, I mean, like, what else could I possibly do out here besides. I guess there's a few other things I could do, but I don't have time. I guess I would tell you that's the sad reality of any vacation, is especially when you're in a big, like, sprawled out area like this, and especially when I had plans to go between two different states. It's impossible to really, like, do everything in one day, or even throughout the span of a few days, because it's just there's so much to do. It's such a big terrain. Until you get out here and you have the itinerary that I set up, and then you try to do it, then you'll understand. Especially climbing mountains and stuff, it's actually a lot more tiring than you might think. I mean, you're out on the road, you're driving a lot, you're climbing mountains, you're getting more sun exposure, or at least more sun exposure than I'm used to. And that stuff does kind of tire you a little bit. Like, put it this way, every single night at my hotel since I've got here, which, by the way, I don't know if I'm in Henderson or Boulder City anymore. Really doesn't matter. I think I'm at like a crossroads between the two. But every single night that I've spent in this hotel, I've had pretty good sleep, because just at the end of the day, after all the mountain climbing and trekking and navigating and exploring, hey, it's tiring stuff, man. It's not for the weak. You got to really get out there and go with the adventure if you want to get your bang for your buck, get your money's worth. Yeah, but it's a damn shame to be leaving already, but with all adventures, they all have to come to an end at some point. Would I do this again? Absolutely. I think the only thing I would do different next time is I wouldn't go to Vegas. Simply put, I don't think I would go to Vegas next time, except for if I was going to go on the dune buggy rides. Then, yes. Then that's the only thing I could really think I'd want to do in Vegas. But as far as the Strip and getting an expensive hotel, nah, man. It's not for me. I prefer this a lot more. But as far as going to the South Rim, and as far as going to the Red Rock Canyon and Valley of Fire, and going to Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum, the dune buggy rides, I would absolutely do all that again. Hell, I might even go check out the West Rim again next time, but this time just have a paper map and have a little bit more of a sense of preparedness on my way out there, and also go earlier in the day. But this has been a very, very eye-opening, cool trip for sure. And it's a little different because obviously it's just me. It's just me as a solo traveler, but it's been a really interesting trip. And I actually have met some pretty interesting people along the way. Not like, long-term, like, friendship communications, but just random acquaintances, which, I mean, I think that's what an adventure is all about. Just meeting random people and really just getting a feel for what it's like to be on the western part of the United States, to be in this region, to be, in the state of Nevada, to go to Arizona, just to experience all of this, to even go to the small mountain town of William, Arizona, and go to Bearizona, the park. I have a lot of footage, by the way, on my second phone. I have like another phone that I recorded a bunch of stuff on that I plan to upload later on, so just know that, like, a lot of stuff that I'm uploading doesn't even scrape the surface of what else I have on a different phone. Yeah, I'm going to Bearizona, going to, like I said, the mountain town of William, Arizona, and just going to Arizona in general was a wild experience. And in fact, probably one of the crazy experiences of my life. And I'm really just attributing that to my experience at the West Rim. Really wild stuff. And just being out here and just getting a feel for everything, exploring, it's just been really, really fun. And yeah, I'm very glad that I did it. No regrets, but it's time to go back home. And speaking of which, I got to get off here because I got to go kind of get my bags situated and get my ass to the car rental agency and then get to the airport, which I'm not looking forward to any of that, but it must be done. All right, everybody, signing off. This has been my Nevada and Arizona adventure.